Hey everyone, welcome back to the Game Saver channel. I'm Esmond.
I'm Matt.
And today we are talking about our top cards from 2021. These are our favorite commanders. So they're not reprints, we're talking about brand new cards that were released in 2021. The first card that we are talking about is one of my favorites. I played it on the channel when it first came out. It is Brina, the Demagogue. This is a 3-mana bird warlock. And I like this card because it's all about, combat politics. I'm actually going to cheat a bit here because I also like another card, Karazika, the Eye Tyrant. So both of these cards are all about, getting my opponents to attack each other. And either way, I benefit. They get some benefit, but I get a bigger benefit. And these cards are actually both in my Queen Marquesa deck. So yeah, I play with them. I really love them a lot.
I feel like you should have played Karazika instead of Brina because if you remember, we got Brina wrong for the entire game. The entire game, guys. The entire game.
But it was still pretty strong, even though we got it wrong. So yeah.
It was still pretty strong because we got it wrong. Well, my first pick is also one that I've played on the channel. It is Velomarcus Lorehold.
Ooh, yeah,
I like how much flexibility you have with him. So you can build it as strong or as janky as you like. I went for the Dragon's approach, but you can go for the totally cutthroat ruination and all that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, Lorehold is so strong. It's, like you said, it's so flexible. But what I find off-putting is that it's 7 mana.
Yeah,
that's
7 mana.
Other than that, I think it's great.
It's really just like rocks or bust, and then when someone comes out with the artifact removal or the null rod, then you're just dead.
Okay, so my second pick, a monocolored commander. It is Raxa, the Patient Professor, and this is all about Muragasa petroglyphs.
Muraganda petroglyphs.
Vanilla creatures with a huge bunch of flavor text. I really like this. I think, I enjoy smashing into people with gigantic green creatures. And my favorite way to play this is just Gigantosaurus with unnatural growth and exponential growth. And the thing is that I think this is even better. It's kind of like a Crater Hoof Behemoth effect. Like, you just stomp through people, they can't even block. No matter how many blockers they have, they can't block because it doesn't matter.
A bit of a stretch there for Crater Hoof, but okay, I'll allow it.
Yeah, and there's recursion as well.
Yeah,
so I think this commander is just it's really cool. I have this deck actually, and I really enjoy playing with it.
It's kind of flavorful that he would like a commander that's basically flavor text tribal because he also happens to like the full text basics from Secret Lair. So I think they're starting to see a pattern here.
Yeah, I just like cards with a lot of text.
Yeah, okay, my second pick, I'm going to have to go with Ram Carolus.
Another red.
Yes, the Stalwart Slayer. So,
boring.
Yeah, boring. Okay, so I've recommended Chain Reaction on this channel quite a few times already. I think it's a really underrated card and it just goes well with Ram Carolus. And really the reason why I like this card so much is just because it created the single greatest moment on this channel this year, in my opinion.
Not by you though.
Not by me. It's okay, give credit where it's due.
And then I'll cast Beast Within, targeting your Sunforger.
Right, I'll respond. I'll tap one plane.
Sure.
Meta type!
Mana type. Mana type.
Yeah! Nobody expects the mana type. What are y'all doing? I'm trying to do stuff, okay?
You don't need to ask me what have I been doing. I've been helping him.
Yes.
Thanks, Matt! Thanks, yeah!
Oh, I thought it was a Brash Taunter thing.
Well, that too, but yes, mana type. No one expects the mana type, yes.
To me, this is kind of a meh commander. I mean, Velomarcus was a stronger Boros, kind of. Not stronger, but more interesting.
More interesting,
Yeah,
I suppose. Yeah, this is very obviously combat.
Meh. Let's move on to a better commander.
Hey.
My next pick is monocolored as well. It is Min, the Wily Illusionist. And I've played it, I think, twice on the channel, and I've played it a lot in my own games. I like it because, I think this year they're trying to go for tribal teams with a sub-theme of something else. And this is kind of Illusion Tribal with a sub-theme of cheating stuff in. So I get to play with tribal cards, which I enjoy a lot, and I get to cheat stuff in, which is always fun. And Mono Blue, of course, has a lot of counter spells, which is always fun.
Yeah, who doesn't like cheating, right? Yeah, who doesn't like cheat? No, but seriously, you can really tell he likes the card because even on the channel, you see all the min attempts. There's like 3 min videos on the channel right now. Yeah, you can really tell he likes it, and
And I can tell you all like it too because you keep asking me to play it. So
It's
yeah.
great. The biggest pity I think is the one game that we had in testing that Min really went off, and then we never got to show the footage because that entire game was broken.
Yeah, it was quite sad.
That was sad.
But I've gone off with this deck a few times and it's really fun. Like the illusions just keep growing and growing and you get cheating big stuff. So yeah.
Stop Esmond from drawing cards. Okay, so I have a virtual cue card from Esmond here that says stop recommending red cards. So I'm going to have to pull this out from nowhere. I'm going to go with Vega the Watcher.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's a bit strange coming from me, but I think this card is really interesting. It like at this point you all know I love Etali, and Vega does a lot of things that Etali does, but in a blue-white way. I really like the idea of like doing things that no one would normally do, and then getting a benefit from that. So like you're casting spells from everywhere. You're casting from Suspend, you're casting from Foretell, you're casting from the top of your library, and all the while you're drawing cards. I think that just the one thing Vega doesn't have is the ability to close out the game.
Yeah. You get a lot of value, but by itself, it doesn't really have a finishing move.
I think about Vega a lot, and it's like how
When you
no
sleep?
because the game with Liang Ying was really fun, and like I've seen a lot of cards I've never seen before, like Chronomantic is wow. Chronomantic
that was
Escape.
epic.
Yeah, but when it came right down to it, I didn't know how Liang Ying could have closed out the game. Yeah.
He was just getting a lot of value.
Yeah.
And I mean, I played this as well in
Airdrop,
Airdrop,
yes.
so casting stuff from the graveyard or from command zone even, this triggers. So yeah, I think it has a lot. It's a value engine by itself.
Yeah.
I like it. Not as a commander. I don't like it as a commander, but I like it as part of.
Yeah, maybe it would be better in the 99.
Yeah. All right, moving on to our fourth picks. Well, something that was also played on the channel, not by me, by our guest Rajsa, and it is Strefan, the Moral Progenitor. And I was so impressed with this deck. You know, I'm not actually a vampire, zombie kind of fan, but
Yes. Commander ability. Sacrifice 2 blood token. And
oh no.
we're vampire.
When I saw what the deck was doing and making blood tokens and cheating in stuff,
Yes, cheating. Who doesn't love cheating?
it was so cool. Like, and the blood tokens itself generated so much value just by looting, going through the deck, putting stuff in the graveyard. I thought, if there was a vampire deck, this would be my commander.
Even in the Lost Strefan is this underrated kind of character. Like he's always trying to prove
Minor
himself.
bloodline.
Yeah, trying to
Yeah.
prove himself to the Markovs and the Voldarens, and he's
Yeah.
like, notice me! And yeah, we definitely notice. So while we're on Innistrad, my next pick is Will Help the Rod Cleaver. Yes, you weren't expecting this from me either, did you?
Not at
The
all.
thing is,
Not at
I play with Mac quite often, and I'm always really impressed by how tight his plays are. Not to say he never makes mistakes, we all do, but in general, if there's someone I can expect to make impressive plays and intricate plays, is usually Mac. Yeah, and Zombies has a very high potential for intricate plays, and they're just so powerful by themselves. Will Hurt especially is a card draw engine all by himself.
Yeah.
Even if
It's a sack outlet.
sack outlet,
Draw engine.
token creator,
He does
crazy,
so much.
crazy.
I mean, we featured him like twice on the channel, and both times
Yeah.
he did a lot of things.
Mac.
Yeah, Mac. well, Mac did a lot of things.
My favorite card is Mac.
It's a strong card, I must say. It is a value engine, and if I see it in the command zone, I will be scared. One of the better zombie commanders.
Yeah.
We had to narrow it down to the top 5, so in total we have 10 cards. So this is gonna be the final one.
Except that he cheated with the Karazika.
They're not in any particular order. But the last one is one that I have just built and I haven't really had time to play it yet. It's a Runo Stromkirk. It's a vampire.
You seem to go for the minor vampire bloodlines a lot.
Minor ones. And once again, what I really like about this is that it has this tribal thing going on, as well as additional ability. This one can make tokens, this one can recur stuff. So even though it's kind of about the sea creatures, sea monsters thing, it also cares about generally just high CMC creatures. So the deck, I have stuff that just ETB and do stuff kind of creatures. Yeah, like I said, I haven't had time to to play it yet, but it's something I'm really excited about, and I think a lot of people are as well, because someone keeps commenting,
Runo,
play
Runo,
Runo, play Runo. And yes, I will play Runo soon.
One day.
One day.
Alright, and I will not disappoint the audience. I'm going back to red cards. My favorite card for 2021 is definitely Prosper Tomebound.
Wow.
Because you can play Etali in the deck and it's totally on team. No, but really, probably noticed with Vega and my honorable mention of Etali, who was not released this year. But I really like.
I'm saying Italy.
I really like casting stuff not from the hand.
Yes.
For value, and Prosper is the strongest one I think this year to be able to do that. Yeah, and Prosper, the problem that people normally say with Rakdos colors is that mana acceleration is very hard. Yeah, Rakdos mana acceleration is usually just one-off effects, all the rituals and stuff. Yeah, but but Prosper gives you treasures. That's crazy.
Prosper by himself gets you mana and cards.
Yeah.
It's sick.
He has a 4 butt and he has Death Touch. That's crazy.
It's disgusting. I would say it's probably the strongest, generically strongest commander for the whole year.
So much potential.
Yeah.
You even did a deck tag on it, right? The
Yeah.
friendly and powerful
So,
one.
I actually did a deck tag on it, and it's pretty popular. I guess a lot of you like this kind of generically powerful commander.
I think
Nothing wrong with that.
I think because being generic means that you have a lot of deck building flexibility, so you can really go anywhere you want.
Okay, so that was our episode, our top commanders from 2021. Let us know what were your favorites, whether you agree with our list. Of course, these are all totally subjective, just our favorites, what we like to play. We would love to hear from you what you would like to play. And we're going to do more of these lists until the end of the year. So look out for that. And as usual, comment down below, subscribe, like. Thank you so much, and see you soon.
That wave goodbye looks so scripted.